You're in for a treat today. Yesterday, I got my B12 shot, and I have been scurrying around the house with so much energy, and I'm like, woohoo, is it 10 yet? Is it 10 yet? Well, it's 10, and we're going to start to crochet. My name is Angie. This is the yarn room, and this is time for our crochet along. Okay. Oh my goodness, I thought this would be a good idea. How hard can a granny square be? Not very hard. So Angie says, you know what? Let's make this granny square. I'm waiting for people to jump in. It takes a little while, but we will wait here for a bit. I will tell you some things that I probably will repeat again later once you rewatch this on the replay. Got to have my coffee. I had breakfast with egg and cheese, and pardon me for a second while I put do not disturb on. I had I had eggs and cheese for breakfast, and I shared it with my dogs, and they loved it. They loved it. Hello, Goth. How are you? Thank you for the like. I know that was you. And so we're just waiting for people to jump in. And of course, you know me, I'm going to be repeating myself. But Goth, you missed it. I told everybody that y'all are in for a treat. Hello, Kels. In for a big treat. Yesterday with my infusion, I also got my B12 shot. And I have been scurrying around doing all kinds of things. And you can tell even by the way I'm talking, I have so much energy. And I was like, is it 10 o'clock? Is it 10 o'clock yet? Is it 10 o'clock yet? And then I'm like, oh gosh, when I'm done with this, I'm going to go wash dishes. I'm like, wow, I think my shot worked. Okay, so I thought that granny squares, no problemo. We can do this. I love granny squares, very easy. Okay, Angie made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo, guys, because I committed to this box of granny squares, and I thought, yay, 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 I can do it. And it's just going to tell me the pattern, and I'll follow it along. And then I opened it up, and it had the book, and it had these beautiful cards. And I said, yes, let's make this one. And then so I told y'all we need 4 different colors. I'm using Red Heart. They have different yarns that they want you to use. But I'm going to use the hook size, they say. And I'm going to make... and use Red Heart, like I said. But you can use whatever yarns you want. Scrap yarn is great for this. You got a little piece of yarn that you're like, well, I don't want to throw it away. Use it right here in the center. Yep. And then if we continue making these granny squares with the same hook and the same type of yarn, your squares should all be the same size. Okay, I know that for sure. So, okay, don't forget to leave me a like by double tapping that screen. You don't have to participate in the chat. You can just be lurking around. I love it, I love it, I love it. And don't forget to play with those emojis on the side. It lets YouTube know that we're having a party over here. So double tap your screen. Leave me some likes, people. Oh, well, if you like me. Or the thumbs up. I don't know what you're watching on. But, okay, this is how I messed up. Ooh, party. Okay, granny squares, easy. Angie, you can teach all these people how to do a granny square. You know everything about granny squares. Ta-da! Here's the booklet. Wow, all the instructions must be in here. What? There's no instructions, just general instructions for things, joining them together, and how to read the patterns, and blah, blah, blah. And then I look at this, I said, it must be in the back. Ta-da! What? I don't read the pattern graphs too well. I do, but sometimes I get lost. So guess what, people? We are going to do this together. And so it might take us 2 whole hours, where a granny square will take me 20 minutes. Let's see how it works out. And for some reason, it has the number 26, popcorn. It does not refer to any page in here. So I'm going to go back and look, because now I have an idea. I looked at this yesterday, And I thought, what am I going to do? Okay, so it says 26 popcorn flour. It's the name of it. I would think that it would have it in here as a pattern. I think you have to buy the pattern, the written pattern. But okay, right here it tells us all about the stitches that we need. I think we're going to be using clusters and maybe some popcorn stitches since it's called popcorn flour. And so let's see. It says on here, special stitches needed is the popcorn stitch, puff stitch, 2 double crochet clusters, and it says see page 12. All right, let's see page 12. Where's page 12? If you got this same set, because it's pretty popular, you can be looking at your stuff too, because this probably meant like, what kind of craziness is this? One more. Page 12, special stitches. And here it's going to describe what our stitches are like and, you know, what they mean. Because a lot of us in the crochet world, we call clusters, popcorns, puffs interchangeably. So this is going to tell us what this particular set is calling a puff, what they're calling a popcorn, and what they're calling a double crochet cluster. So we are going to need this book. Blah. Anyways, guys, this box is filled with all kinds of cards. Look at all those cards. You can make that. You can make that. And I can make these without looking, I think, at the pattern, just because the way my mind works. This I wouldn't know other than changing colors, but I'd have to go and look to see what they're doing. But I thought it would be pretty simple. I'm like, ooh, I'm so smart. We're going to do this simple one right here, which I'm sure I've done before, but in a tutorial pattern. Okay, we're going to keep our book out. We're going to move this box to the side, and we're going to have to find our yarn. We need 4 colors of yarn. And I kind of want to stay. Oh, and I have my 4mm hook. So if you need to go and get that, guys, go ahead. And don't forget to leave me a like. Double tap your screen. I got my scissors right here. And I decided to use this pack that I got for Christmas from my son of Red Heart variety pack. It is adorable. But the one thing it doesn't have is yellow. That's a neon yellow, and I don't want this one right here. This is neon. It's beautiful for something else. So I went and found my yellow Red Heart. It's called Bright Yellow, I believe. Okay, we're going to choose colors to be almost exactly like this. So we need an orange. I see an orange right here. Over here, you can't see it. I'm going to stick my hand in there and reach for it. Okay, orange. That's kind of bright, but I think I'm going to do it anyways. Okay, what's the next color? The next color is a purple. So I have this purple right here, or I have a lavender purple. Which one do I want to do? We're doing all brights, people. We're doing all brights. Let's do brights. So I'll do that purple. And then the next color is a blue. I think this one works perfect for that one. Yay! And then our yellow. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's put that right there. And let's move this out of the way because we have to crochet. Ooh, I'm a poet. Did you hear me rhyming over here? Either that or a wrapper. I'm just closing my little container here of yarn so I can put it to the side. Lie down, baby. Lie down. Hold on a second while I fix my dog's beds down here and they can all sleep. Why don't you sleep, baby? I had a cover here. Here it is. Oh my gosh. I got so excited this morning. I'm still in my gown. I just threw some socks on and I'm like, what? It's time to crochet. Okay. I hope that this is a center pull. I'm going to get all of these ready. Center pull. Let's see if we find the center for this one. Whoa, Angie happy. Angie happy. Ooh, another center pull. Let's get all these yarn markers here in case we need them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And then where's, oh. Yeah. Love it. Okay. So, yes, thank you, God. Ooh, I know, right? It's nice. Okay, we have 9 likes, 9 thumbs up. Tap your screen. Push me over to 10, please. Let me know it was you that pushed me over to 10, and I will give you a shout out. Okay, I may even sing your name. Well, I don't even know where to start. Should we put these in order? Hi, Lisa. How are you? Don't forget to leave me a like. Okay, you know what? Let's talk about something that y'all are probably looking at right now. And that is my other bell. I found another bell. You know how I have my little reward bell, right? Little reward bell has a friend now. I went to the art asylum and I found this. I wanted to buy the bell that was on their desk, and they said, "Oh, that's not for sale. That's our bell." And they said, "But we have the old one that we used to use right here." And I'm like, "Yes, I'll buy it." So that's little Bell's friend right there. So that's my reward. Ooh, number 10. Who was number 10? Who was number 10? It's okay if you don't want to say. Just leave me some heart emojis there. It's free. It's free. Love from Australia. I love Australia. I have a subscriber from Australia that I haven't heard from in a while. And Crazy Pink Chick, if you're here listening, just leave me some hearts. No, I think about you all the time, and I don't think she's doing so well. So please say some prayers for Crazy Pink Chick. And I love you, and I hope all will be well. Okay, let's get the crochet, people. This is our crochet thing. Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to read this on my own, and if I have a problem, I'm going to go to the book. So, do you see these numbers 1, 2, and 3? That's where the next round begins, okay? So you have your ring here. These little dots right here are single crochets. You make 4 of them, and it looks like you slip stitch. That dot is a slip stitch, that solid dot. See that? Let's see if I have my, oh, look, I have a pointer right here. A solid dot. And then you're going to make 1, 2, 3 chains up. And then I know this symbol by looking at the book and just by knowing graphs and stuff. That is a double crochet, and it's bent, and it's pointed towards that loop. So that means we're going to have, this is the double crochet cluster. Then we're going to make 2 chains, and we're going to have another double crochet cluster. And then on and on. And I think that we're having it, let's see if that's 1 on each side of the stitch, in between the stitches, it looks like. I don't know, but they want us to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what confuses me is where they want us to put it in. You know what I mean? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. I don't know. Let's look at the picture. Oh, you know what? They don't want us to put it in the chain. They want this chain to act as a circle. So we're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clusters. Let's get started. Our first color is orange. Orange. Let's put this here so you can see. I don't know if you can see it here or not. There we go. And it wants us to make 4 chains. See, you're going to have to learn with me, guys. So I don't read graphs too much. I kind of get an idea from them, and then, I learn. So we're going to need 4. Okay, y'all know how to make a chain. This is how I make the chain. I wrap it around, and I pull through once. I pull through twice. I pull through 4 times. 3 times. 4 times. So 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what I'm going to do is insert my hook and keep this straight into that first loop that I can find there, which is our first chain right here. Okay, got it? And when I do that, I'm going to hold it like this. Because if you don't hold anything, guess what happens? It just twists and twists. So we're going to hold it like this, and then we can pull our yarn. We're going to yarn over, and this is a slip stitch where you just bring it through all the loops, and that's it. Okay? And so that's what they want us to have. This is 4 chains. That center part right there. Now they want us to make 3 chains after this. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now, if you want to screenshot this, I guess you can. I mean, it's their property, but, you know, I'm just showing it to you. I'm not giving it to you. We're just going to work it out, people. Work it out. So, 3, and then they want us to do a double crochet in the center. Double crochet is yarn over. Go into the middle ring of all of these 4. We don't go through any stitches. That's why I was being thrown off, because I don't understand and look at it very well. But I know how to make a granny square. And pull through again. You always pull through until you have 1, and that completes your stitch. That is 1 cluster. Now we're going to do, I think that one probably looks a little weird. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So it means that they want it to be together. So we join them. That means we do not, let's see. Do we do a chain like this? Okay. 2, guys, this is a little crazy to me too, 2 chains. I might be ignoring that because it might confuse you guys. So what we did was we have our 4 centers. We are going to make 6 clusters in this center. 1, 2, 3. This counts as 1 double crochet. And we're going to make the other double crochet with it inside the center of that ring that we just made with the 4 chains. And we're going to chain. Let me see. I have to look at it. Chain 2. I'm going to lay it right here so I can see it really well. Chain 2. 1, 2. Then we're going to make a cluster of 2 double crochets. For those of you who are here and don't know how to crochet, you can see some of my videos, and I'll show you something very slow, but you can always pause this and look to see what I'm doing. You wrap it around for a double crochet. You insert it wherever you need to insert it. You pull it up. You yarn over, and you pull through 2. You always pull through 2 unless otherwise directed to. And you pull through 2, and you end up with a cluster of 2 right here. Okay? Then we're going to put 2 more. So we need 6 of these little clusters. And I hope I'm doing it right, because they look like they are, don't they look like they are attached at the top? Does that mean chain 1, or does that mean this? Because what's what happened here? So I chained 1, 2. We're going to make another cluster. We're going to go with this, and let's see how it turns out. So this is a double crochet. So I hope you guys so I was wondering, do we just keep going? Do we do it like a double, you know what? It's a double cluster. Let's go read it on page 12 like they said. Why am I going to be stubborn? Why am I going to be stubborn? Oh, hold on. A double cluster. Okay. You're going to yarn over and insert into stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, and draw through 2 loops. Repeat from once more into the same 3 loops on the hook. To complete. It's just like 2 of them together. Yarn over, insert into stitch, pull up loop. What is the... I know y'all think I'm crazy, right? Thank you for all the likes, people. Hi, Shima, Lisa, Midnight Moon. Welcome, welcome, Amy. Everybody's popping in. Thank you, guys. I'm clueless with charts. Yes, I know, but we're gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna make it easy for you. You don't have to follow a chart, but you're gonna do. So 2 double crochet clusters. Blah blah blah. Let's do it the way we've been doing it. Okay. So I have 1, 2, right there. They don't look like the picture. It's like, see right there, they're like tied together. And I guess they are kind of tied together right there. Okay, we're gonna keep going. And this is our our third cluster. So let's make the second one in the third cluster. And then after this, we'll make 3 more. And we're not going to talk anymore because we're just going to learn this one. We have our 4 chains, and in the 4 chains, we're going to make 6 clusters. And if it doesn't look like that, oh well. We just invented a new... We did not invent anything, Angie. Crochet has been around forever. Everything that can be done probably has been done. There are creative things you can do, but stitches are stitches, and I don't know, I guess somebody can invent a new stitch. Let me know if you have. Maybe I did by accident. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're doing another double crochet, because we're starting another cluster. No chains in between. And then 2 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means we got 1 more to go. Okay. If I'm doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong with me. So there's strength in numbers, people. And then after this, I think I make 2 chains again, but we will look at the chart. So we made all of our 6, and we came 2, and it wants us to... That solid dot means to slip stitch it. And we always know that when we slip stitch it, you see these 2, let's see. These are a stitch, so we're going to go into the top of that. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Ooh, hearts, thank you. Okay, we should have the middle. Now we're going to move on to the purple. So when I change colors, I chain 2. And this is just me, guys. So if you don't want to do this and you have a different way of, fastening off, you go ahead and do that. And I'm going to leave a tail long enough. And I pull up, and I have that chain right there of 2. But I put my thumbnail on it, and I pull this as tight as possible, and it makes a knot. That thing is not coming out. And later, I will work this in to my work. But right now, I'm just going to pull it to the back like that. And when we... Actually, you know how I do it, guys, right? I like to weave it in and then put it to the back again. I could do it times. I don't know if that's a good idea for this one, but we're doing it right now. And if it's not a good idea, we will change it. Okay. All righty. Next color. You also are going to be tired that I did this with, because we're going to Angify it. Now we're going to make what looks like... Let's go back to our key. That looks like... Okay. This picture here, they're going to want us to chain 3 going up, and then make one, whatever that is and whatever that is. That plus 2 chains and that plus 2 chains. Let's look to see what it is. Is that it right there? That's it right there. That's it. It's called a puff stitch they want us to do. What the heck is a puff stitch? Now we have to go to that other page that described what everything was. I'm like, I can't keep doing this, people. I cannot. But I'm going to. What page did I need to go see for to describe? You think they would have it all on one little page. That's my one deal with this one. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, maybe it was right there. And I'm like, one more page. Oh, nope. Another page? Nope. There we go. What did we say it was? A puff stitch? See? See how I get lost? It's not good for me, people. Okay. It was called a puff stitch. Know what I'm going to do? I'm going to dog ear this thing. Nobody scream. It'll be okay. I'm going to dog ear this page also. This page. I'm too busy. I'm too used to doing the electronic ones. Okay, puff stitch. Where does it say puff stitch? There it is right there. Let's read it. Yarn around the hook. Insert into the stitch. That's yarn over. They call it yarn around hook. I call it yarn over. And draw up a loop through, pulling it up to the height of the first double crochet, which is those first chains that we made on our first one. 3 times into the same stitch. 9 loops on the hook. 3 and 9. Okay, we're going to find our purple because purple's our next color. Okay, this is a puff stitch. And we can start wherever we want in here. I just know this because I know this. Can see those chains? That's where we'll start. But I like to start a little bit before it. Insert my hook into there. Now we're going to be using the purple and we're going to do a puff stitch. First, they wanted us to do a chain 3, which is 1, 2, 3. And then they wanted us to do 3. A puff stitch is 1, 2, 3. How many did they want us? Let's go back and look at the puff stitch. Do it 3 times. Okay, so 3 of them in here. Okay, so there should be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Oh, I think they meant 9. Okay, chain 3, yarn over, pull your yarn over, insert your hook, pull your yarn up. Okay, yarn over, insert into your spot, pull your yarn up. And that's 2 times we did it. Let's do it another time. Let's see. Yarn over, insert, and pull through 2. And it says we should have 9. Let's count and see if they're lying to me. 1, 2, it's hard to see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's probably 9 on there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I see how they get on 4. I think that's 4 and 5. I don't know, 6, 7. I don't know. Anyways, this is a stitch, okay? You yarn over again for the last time and you bring it through. And this is a puff stitch. And then I chain 1. And that's going to count as my first chain 1 because they want us to do 2 chains in between. Okay, I'm not sure. Do they want us to join it here? Let's look at the picture. They might want us to join it there and then do chain 2. I think I'll do that. So I join this one. Don't count that as your chain at all because we just joined our little puff. And we're going to do our 2 here. And in the next spot, we are going to do it again in these open areas right here. Bye, Midnight Moon. I'm sorry I'm too much into this. Yes, we will all be wonky together. Hi, Sonia. Come on in. We just started. Yes, thank you. Double tap the screen. We have 18 right now. My goal is 20. Okay, we're going to yarn over, insert our hook, and we're making puff stitches. We do it. Oh, no. Sorry. Yarn over, insert our hook, and lift up our stitch to make it even. Yarn over, insert our hook and bring it through again and make them all even. One more time. We're going to do this 3 times, okay? And then we're going to, that's where we would have ended. We're going to yarn over and we're going to pull through all of these loops without getting it hooked up, because I am not going to start that one over. Okay. My hook came out of there, but there's no chance of losing it. And now close up your puff, and you have a puff right there. They want you to make 2 more chains and another puff. Okay, guys, who's all coming in? Well, all my moderators. Oh, I'm working on something different here. Okay, puff. I gotta concentrate. Puff. 2, 3. Pull through all of them. Cinch them together. Chain 2. We'll just work all the way around, guys. Becoming Me. Am I going to run into an extra stitch for each cluster? Oh, because I did that chain right here? I guess I might, but that's a risk I'm going to take. So if you want to listen to Becoming Me, you don't add that chain. Is that what you're saying, Becoming Me? Hi, Crystal. If you're saying that, let me know, and maybe I'll go back and do it, where I won't make the closing the cluster up. No, in the orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How is that? Oh, because of this right here? Because I didn't close it up? Maybe. I'm not understanding, but this is the way I'm going, Becoming Me, so please bear with me and try to explain it to me again later, please. Your clusters. Because I didn't cluster them together. I knew I was doing something wrong, but I'm going to keep on, keep on, keep on. That's 1, 2, 3. So I'm only showing you what I'm doing. You're crocheting along with me. If for some reason you think I'm doing it wrong, please change it, because I do not claim to know everything, but this is the way I do it. And, you know, it's Angified. So I am going to close the cluster, and now I'm going to chain 2. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, Becoming Me, what will happen to me, and I'll understand it. But I think so far it looks like it's supposed to look, oh, I was doing a double crochet. By the time I get used to this stitch, I will be going on to a different stitch. 2, 3. Pull through the whole thing. Chain 1. Just to close off the cluster is what, you know. Good morning, Thrifty Crocheter. Is it 2 puffs in each stitch? You are so right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's why it's curling up on me. Now that I understand what she's telling me. I'm missing 2. Okay. Is that what you're... Let's see. Okay. So I need to make another puff here. So when I make this first puff, thank you so much. Oh, okay. Okay. You're driving home, Sonia? Okay. You be careful. Okay. Thank you so much, Thrifty Crocheter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. learning how to look at this what do you call it? This diagram stuff is throwing me off. Yeah, that's my excuse. I'm going to use it. Okay, that's right. So thank you, Thrifty Crocheter. And we're doing a puff, and I'm trying to do a double crochet there. Yeah, you're gonna have to hang out with me and see old crazy Angie work here. The B12 shot I got yesterday is putting me on overdrive. Okay, so I'm gonna try not to describe it anymore and try to just do my, oh, okay, and pull it through. Yeah, you have to get it through all the stitches without it snagging the other ones. Yay. Now, let's see. Let me see this thingy here. 2, and then between those 2, 1 chain. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm closing off my cluster, and I'm going to do 1 chain. Thank you, Thrifty Crocheter. Thank you, thank you. I think you had a live yesterday, and I missed it. Insert this in here. We're doing a clusters, 2 clusters, 2 clusters. I mean, not 3 stitches for the puff. Don't listen to my words, just watch me. You might have to mute me just to shut me up for a little while. Okay. I should have made this one last night, but this is my first time to try to tackle it using this pattern thingy, this graph. Puff, stitch, puff stitch, puff stitch. There we go. This is a puff stitch. Is it raining outside? Oh my goodness, it's raining out there. I didn't even know. In between these 2 is just 1. And I do close off the puff stitch with 1. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but that's what I do. So now we're going into the next space right here. Oh, y'all are helping me crochet. I love it. Make sure I'm going through the space and not. And I'm learning from you guys. Oh no, my grandma used to say once you got old, you started reverting to the being a baby again. And I'm like, I totally understand that now. Okay, so periodically I'm going to take a little break from my fingers. They are getting numb at the moment. I woke up with my right arm totally numb. I don't know why. We fixed that before. Dang it. I lost it. We fixed that before by taking some medication, and it worked, and I thought it was resolved. And now today I was like, this hurts so bad. The numbness was not just numbness. I can handle that. But it felt like it was a sausage that you put in the microwave and it was about to burst. And I just had to jump up and try to get some sort of circulation in there. And right now my hands are getting a little numb. I think I might be able to make one more set of these. Okay, chain 1. I know these cards. I don't think that I am going to use them so much, but I do know how to make this, especially if you show me and I could read what it is, right? So, blah, 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 blah. Maybe we should look at the picture instead. Okay. Let me just, golly, my fingers. Just need to get some feeling back of them. I'm going to hang them down here for a little bit. Maybe get a drink of coffee, just moving in a different direction, right? It's kind of a dreary day today here in the Houston, Galveston area. So I did 1 chain, and I'm going to move on to my next cluster in here of puff stitches. My next 2 puff stitches. I need to start calling it right. Don't want to confuse you guys. Pretty much you're just going to have to learn how to talk to old Granny over here. Listen to Granny, not talk to me, understand Granny. Kind of have to wiggle it to get through here. I don't know if this is beginner friendly. I put that in the description and in the title. And I might end up with one more. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Did y'all hear my tummy? That was the coffee going down. I did it. Close it off. And then in between these is one chain. Now it's not folding in itself. Thank you, thrifty crocheter. We're going on to the next spot here to make our 2 puffs. And there's my tummy again, growling. Thank you, everybody, for coming on in. Leave me a like if you like my channel. If you're liking this live, every Wednesday we have a crochet along. And usually it goes better than this. Sometimes it doesn't. You never know what you're going to get when you come here. And if I make a mistake, you could just yell at me, tell me, oh, stop, Angie, you did it too many times there. I'm not going to hear you. Sorry. So I'm thinking that's right. How does this look in compared to this thingy here? Well, I think it looks pretty. Pretty. Okay. In between these 2 puffs is always one chain. And then we're going to do another 2 puffs. In between here, they want 2 chains. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Then you yarn over through all of these. This little chain here gets me every time. And close off that little puff. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that how many we're supposed to have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sections with 2 of them in there. And then they want us at the end to do what? Chain 1 and slip stitch. Okay. I'll do whatever you tell me. I'll be a good girl. Did I already chain 1 there? I think I just closed it off. Chain 1. And I have to look at this and let's see. 1, 2, 3. Into the 3rd stitch the 3rd chain that we made there. Pull it through there. Pull it through there. And that's it. And we get to finish this color off. And then I chain 2. Cut. I don't know. We might get through this after all, people. We might get through this after all. Then I have the 2 chains on there. And I take my thumbnail. And I pull it until it does not break, but I pull it down to a knot. And then I bring my yarn to the back. And you can either try to weave these in as you go, or if it's too much to think about like it is for me right now because I'm trying to follow this dang thing, then you just go back and weave it in, okay? So you have 2 puffs per stitch there. At least I think I'm on the right track. That's where we joined. And number 3, see the number 3 right there? Now we're going to do 3 chains, and then whatever the heck that is of the other color. What is the next color? The blue, so pretty. So pretty. I know we're going to insert in here and make 3 chains. This is how I insert. Sometimes I do both the working and the tail together and just keep it there. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to set this down and we are going to look for this little puffy thingy in this book. What is it called? And look, I dog-eared, so now I don't have to go flipping through all of them. This has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so for the first one, we're going to make 4 of whatever plus the chain, and each one is going to have 5. Okay. And it is, what is this? Popcorn stitch. And a popcorn stitch is what? 5 double crochet in the next stitch. Make a loop to hook, loop on the hook slightly bigger. Remove the hook. Insert into, oh, okay, got it. 5 double crochet. Alrighty. I think I will show y'all how I think that's done. So we have our 3 chains, and we're going to do what they're calling is a, what did we say it was? A popcorn stitch, okay? That's going to be our first stitch, our first double crochet. We're going to make 5 of these, including that first chain, so that's 2. You don't like the color of the yarn, Nazine? That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Okay, we've done 5, and they wanted us to pull that a little bit bigger and to go find the first stitch here. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's here. I always have to stick it into the top, and then you you capture that hook, that strap, that loop again, and you pull it through, and that is a popcorn stitch. Okay. Yay! Thank you, Midnight Moon. Is it? I'm trying to go with the colors, and if I had the colors to match what was in here. And of course, mine is going to be much bigger than this one because I'm using a different type of yarn that they want me to. But if you use the yarn they said, I think it probably comes out to be this size. Mine's going to be bigger, but stay with the same hook that you use all the time. I'm using a 4. And stay with the same type of yarn. And if you make, we make more of these, which, oh my gosh, I kind of really don't. Maybe if we just look at the picture and work through it. Then they should all be the same size. Let's see. Oh, guys. Hello, Sherry. From Katy, Texas. Yeah, you're just down the road. Katy, Texas is just down the road, Sherry. Okay. Now, oh yeah, I was going to look here. So we're doing this one. We did our cluster. We're going to do 3 chains and another popcorn. Okay, 3 chains and a popcorn. So now we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. In the same one, am I going to make the same? We're going in between each stitch. Did I start it in the wrong area? I don't think so. Hi, Fluffy Bear. S. Riza, hello, hello. Oh no, Midnight. Okay. In here, make 3, go into the next one. make 2, go into the next one. So we're just going into every spot there. We should have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's see it, people. Let's see it if it's going to come to fruition in this crazy little yarn room. Okay, and then, oh gosh, hate this. Chain 3 in between each one. So I chain 3, and we're going to work another popcorn stitch, which is 5 double crochet. Do not worry about that. That was just a tail. And you know what I'm going to do? With my yarn markers, I'm going to mark this first one so I don't have to go counting and looking for it. Okay? I'll put it in a minute. Let's do my next double crochet in here. So we do 5 double crochets into this spot. Okay, now I know I can go and put this in here. This is the first one. This one is the first one. That one was the one we just completed. Okay, so I know that that's where I'm going to go back to. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that tail is wanting to come up here. 5. So you can see I've been crocheting for 40 years already, over 40 years, and I still bumble up here somewhere. So I put my marker there so I know where it's at, where I have to stick my hook on again. It's that first stitch right there. And it kept it so nice and neat for me, and it made it so easy. I don't have to count. Tighten this up on your hook and bring it through. And that is a popcorn stitch, okay? And then chain 3. Chain 3. I close it up. I don't know, I think that's just my preference. And chain 3. Then we're going to start all over again. First double crochet, second double crochet, can y'all hear the window on my the rain on my window? That was my second crochet. This is my first one right here. There we go. That's 2. 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're at 30 likes. Thank you so much, guys. So that's number 5. And release your loop. Insert your hook into that first one again. We don't have to guess because we put our marker in. Tighten up our loop and pull it through. And I close it up with the chain. Remove that. Put it to the side. Chain 3. Isn't that correct? Chain 3 or the chain 2? 3. Sorry, I move around the whole place here. Our next cluster. Yeah, I think this one's going to be pretty holy because of how I added the little chains, closures on my puffs and my other ones. But I prefer it that way. That's number 2. So let me put my stitch marker up here. And you know that I'm all about doing it my way. You know, I understand people want to learn the right way, the correct way. That's good. That's 2. 3, 4, 5 double crochets. Pull up that loop. Go back to your first chain, which first stitch, which we marked. Insert your hook into your loop that you pulled up, tighten it up, pull it through, and that is a popcorn stitch. And I always close it off. And we can take out our marker. Okay. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Popcorn stitch in the next space. Yarn over, double crochet. 1, double crochet 2. And now I know there should be 2 stitches there. And this is our first one right here. I would put it in as soon as I made the first one, but sometimes it's difficult for me, especially with my hands being numb. 2, 3. What happened, Amy? Oh my gosh. Oh no, yes. I'm glad she's going there. I'll have to count this. I kind of got off track there in counting. I think this is number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5. Yike-a-roonies, that does not sound good. I hate it. Do you know what my story is about gas leaks? Okay, so twice a year, our gas company adds Mercaptan, I think is the name of it. Here, we're going to pull through here. So I did not know this, but twice a year, I would call the gas company. I have a gas leak somewhere. I have a gas leak. Oh no, they would come and there was no gas leak. They would test it. They just didn't do the sniff test like me. I said, but I can smell it. I smell it is so strong. And I think it's even in the neighborhood because when I went outside, I could smell it. And I could smell it in my house. And after like the 4th or 5th time of calling them and telling them that that's when I called and we found out when I was calling, it turns out that I can smell when they add the odor to the gas, because everybody knows that gas is odorless, right? And they have to add a odor to the gas so we know when there's a gas leak. I can smell that thing. I can smell it. I can smell it. I can smell it. And I'm like, I know when it happens. I know they do it right before winter. And then another time. So like every 6 months they do it. And I was calling the gas company every 6 months because I had a gas leak. Thank goodness I didn't, but I'm still going to call if I think it's not what it is, me smelling it extra just for that one day. And it's only one day that I would smell it. All of a sudden, you wake up to that smell. 4, 5. And then I would, check my stove and everything. And oh, I forgot to put in my stitch marker on this one. We're going to have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see. That's why I put my stitch marker in. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to go back one. Oh, there's 5. That's why I put my stitch marker, people. It makes life a lot easier. I am a person that likes to make things hard on myself, though. Okay, chain 3 in between. 1, 2, 3. Was it 3 or 2? 3. Okay. Now, you think that I had troubles now? Wait until we get to that last row when we try to square this off. I understand it if I see someone do it, and I can run with it real quick. 1, 2. Let me put that stitch marker in. Let me put my stitch marker in. 1, 2. Oh, Angie, life is rough. I can't even get my stitch marker into that stitch. How am I going to make it? And that just like when I overreact, I tell myself that. Like, what is wrong with you, lady? It's just a stitch. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I'm very glad they have you, Amy. Okay, see, now that I put my stitch mark in there, I know where to go in through. Why am I making them smaller here? They feel smaller than the first ones. My tension must have got a little tighter. Okay. Pull it through. Yay. And now I can remove this stitch marker until I need it for my next one. Let's see what it looks like so far. Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful. I think I'm doing it correctly. Did I skip a spot? So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that how many we're supposed to have? Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my gosh, I skipped right here. I'm going to have to add another one in here. Oh no, there's supposed to just be one in each one, but still, I skipped here, right here. And I skipped, I don't know if I skipped one there. I might have. I skipped here, and I skipped, oh gosh. Okay, either way, I'm going back to that spot. Okay. Froggy, frog, 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 frog it. Okay. I skipped this one here. So I need to come to here. Oh, don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? Well, at least it's keeping my mind active, right? I got to look at the good side of it. My mind is active. I'm following instructions that I do not understand, so it's challenging me. Let's see where I am now. Okay, we need to go in here and make 5 in here. Is there like, let me make sure because it still doesn't seem like that would be enough. They have 1 in each space here, in between. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have had 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be, when I finish, should be right. Okay, so that was 1 double crochet. Here we go again, people. Here we go. Just when we thought we were almost done. Let me see. Here's the first stitch. Were y'all in here earlier whenever I said that I was so excited to come on to do this crochet along that I didn't even put any pants on. I got my gown on, threw on some socks, and I'm high on my B12. So I have energy coming out of my ears, and I love it. I was going to go outside and do some gardening, but it is raining, so not going to happen. So let's try not to skip any spaces, Angie. Let's try not to skip any spaces. Let's not try to confuse the people, Angie, with your loose ways with words, your mix-up with words. Dang it. I didn't go through the right one. There it is. Don't close it. Don't close it. Guys, we may have to just go back to bed and start the day over. Okay, here it is. You insert it into that first stitch, which I'm having a difficult time doing. Okay, let me take out that. Alrighty, now. Pull it through. Okay, always chain 1, which is probably my problem. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Think happy thoughts, Angie, and do not skip any spaces, Angie. The world is depending on you, Angie. Do not. 2 double crochets. Take your stitch marker, mark your first one. What are y'all talking about? I'm missing what y'all are saying because I'm all crazy over here with this thing. Hi, everybody that has come in. You're ahead of the game, Midnight Moon. You're in bed. I'm about to hop back in, too, with all my crochet and the TV on. And my friends think I'm crazy, but the news really soothes me. And look, I know I got something stuck there, a split thing, but we're going to ignore that. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have found that sometimes when you ignore something, it does go away. When it has to do with bills, it does not go away. So don't ignore those. But, yeah, I ignore some things. It's good for me. I know myself. If I kept talking about it and thinking about it, I'd go a little cuckoo. 1, 2, 3. And you guys are going to have to keep your own company, right? Because I am not even paying attention to y'all. Sorry. I'm trying not to skip anything. This is my first double crochet. This is my second one. Count back 2. Okay. Cindy Lulu. You're from Arkansas, or are y'all just talking about Arkansas? Oh yeah, true crime too. Isn't that funny? Murder can really soothe me. That's so funny. I saw a T-shirt the other day, and it said, "Crime scene, TV crime scene, crime scene TV investigator," and in another little color it says couch division. That is totally me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is totally me. And why is it so, like, intriguing? I, like, want to understand what drove that person to do that, what led up to that, because I don't want to repeat that. Maybe that's what it is. You know, I'm trying to learn for my strategy on how to live my life. Maybe. Try not to skip a spot, Angie. I'm trying to just take it one. What the heck is this called? A popcorn? 1, 2. And let me insert my... Ow, I keep hitting my elbow or hitting the camera. 1, 2. Count backwards, it helps me to find the right stitch. 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, you are from Arkansas. That's great, Cindy Lou. Arkansas. I used to go there for a women's retreat a lot. I haven't been. I don't even know if it's still around. 4, 5. Oh, y'all are subscribing to each other. Thank you, people. Don't forget to type in the word drop if you do want to drop your channel, and people can leave a link, and people can go and subscribe if they'd like. Type in the word DROP, drop. That's all you have to type in, drop, and it'll do everything for you. 1, 2. I hope that we come up with the right amount of popcorn stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I hope that that's the right amount. Is that what it looks like here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I might. I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry. If I get to 12, I'm going to ring my little bells. Okay? Don't get ahead of yourself, Angie, because you almost missed a stitch here. You almost missed it, Angie. Calm down. 1, 2. Hello, Shahar. How are you? What kind of channel do you have? Is it a crochet channel? Oh, it's up here still. Okay, I'm looking for my stitch marker. Blah, blah, blah. I made 2, so 1, and then go back to number 2 right here. I'll just give it a little yank. Just stretch it out a little bit. 2, 3. I'm going to tell y'all something in a minute. 3, 4. But after we complete this popcorn stitch, if I don't forget, remind me that it was about the handle, about my hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. And this, what I'm going to tell you, drives me crazy about my hook. And yes, it's probably because I get the inexpensive hooks. Probably. I can't afford the other ones yet. Yay, I completed it. Completed it. Okay, I'm going to pull this out just for now. I use these hooks with these little rubber thingy grippies, and I need them. But look at this. When I pull my stitches, it pulls it off, and I have to turn my hook upside down, put it on a table, and press this rubber thingy back all the way up, because otherwise I'm working with just the metal. Do you see how it's going in there and it's covering up? I'm like, oh, and then sometimes I pushed it so much, I just scared myself because I saw my ring on here. Sometimes I push it so much to where I push the metal right through that rubber thingy. So I'm trying not to. And now it's back to where it's supposed to be, and now it can feel normal again to me. Okay, now back to 3. That was my complaining segment for you guys, just so y'all can know that I'm a little irritated with it. And does anybody have a complaint jar that I need to put little coins in or something like that? 40 likes. Thank you so much, people. Okay, the next spot right here. Because, yes, I'm a complainer. At least that's what my husband says. I'm like, I'm not complaining. I'm simply informing you of what bothers me so you will not do it again. He thinks that's funny. He laughs at me now. I don't care anymore. It used to hurt my feelings. Now I just simply don't care. Oh, are they super overrated? Melissa Meow, hello. Oh, you're so right. Why y'all so smart, people? Yes, super glue. What about E6000? Do you think that'll work? I do have super glue, though. I do have super glue. 3, 4, 5. I know I asked y'all before, but can y'all hear the rain out there? It's just dripping, 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 and it's making me so sleepy. So sleepy. Dang it. Dang it. Who is crocheting along with this crazy lady today? Because she probably made y'all more confused than ever. If y'all were confused to begin with. If you were not confused to begin with, well, you're confused now. You're welcome. You are so welcome. Oh, yeah. I refuse to spend a lot of money on hooks. I don't know. I'm not paying that much attention to it. I'm just having fun over here. I'm used to using Red Heart, cheap hooks. I'm a cheap hooker. Oh, did I say that out loud? Did I say that out loud? So I also saw a shirt today, and I went to start making designs with my AI program that I use, Gemini, which is the Google one. And the shirt that I saw had a little bat that kind of leering at you, a flying bat. And it was kind of a realistic picture. And it says, I have rabies. And I was like, shoot, I need that shirt. Keep people away from me. But then I decided I like people. And then just the right kind of people. And so the kind of people that don't mind if they get a little rabies sitting next to me. And I weed out the sensitive folks. Not so much the sensitive folks, the humorless folks. You know what I mean? And so sit by me. I have rabies. They're like, oh yeah, I want rabies too. And so I came up with some good little designs. It was so funny. I can't wait. I think I'm going to put them on t-shirts. And put them, I have the t-shirts that I have in my program that I use for the things I use here on this channel. And so I have some that are hidden that I make t-shirts in there too, because I need things like this. Those type of t-shirts really just get me and let people know right away what they're walking up to. You should, Midnight. Was this number 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah. We are going to count in a minute. We have one more. So if we have 11, I'm not going to count yet until we do this last one. Because if we have 12, we're going to ring that bell. Okay. 5 double crochets. That's 1. That's 2. And if we have the correct amount of popcorn stitches, I'm going to ring 2 bells because this has been a morning. I do not like these cards. 1, 2. I like them for the pretty pictures. Maybe I'll put little holes in them and hang them up through the room and look at them and say, I can make that because I have to make it just by looking at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa, is this it, people? Is this it? Oh my gosh, and then we're going to have to do the dang squaring off. Okay, let's pull this a little bit to make it a little wider, or pull it out and I can just keep my thumb there. Right here, right here, right here. Don't lose it, Angie, don't lose it. Okay, pull this through. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to hook it up yet. Let's count. We should have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna cry. Oh, that wasn't enough. That was wimpy. I had 12. Bring old Trusty back over here. I feel so much better. Feel so much better. Say hello to my little friend. It's my new one I just got at the Art Asylum the other day. So excited. So excited. I know, it's so relaxing. I'm about to fall asleep. Let me drink a little sip of coffee here. I can still sleep by drinking coffee. I could probably sleep, go to bed sipping it up. Okay, now I'm going to slip stitch because I'm sure that that's what it wants us to do. And then I'm going to chain 2, cut my yarn. I got scared there a minute because I wasn't watching where I was cutting. I was watching the screen and I thought I was going to cut my finger off. Bring my yarn to the back. There's my dog. You hear her coming in? I'm like, I hope she doesn't want something because me busy. I'm busy. Okay. Yahoo! Manuela, hello. Sylvia Silly. Hey, you. What you doing here? Sylvia, did you see me use my little bell? Because I was on count. Because you don't even know the troubles I've had. Oh my gosh, with this little pattern thing. But isn't that pretty? Does it look like it already? Come on, people. I'm a genius. Look at that. You can be a genius too. Now we have to do the yellow. Dang it. Dang. You're so proud of me. Thank you, Midnight. Thank you. Manuela, I'm glad to see you too. Okay, let's go see what this dang thing wants us to do. So we already finished and we slip stitched from here to here. Now we're going to number 4. Sylvia, no, I did not because I'm so busy trying to figure this out, Sylvia. I hate diagrams. I'm never doing this again. I'm gonna figure it out on my own before I show y'all again the next one because we will make some more granny squares. It's just not gonna be me going cold turkey reading this crap. Sorry, guys, it's not crap. It's lovely for those of you who can understand this. Thank you, Shima. Thank you, Midnight. Okay, so what did it say it wanted us to do? Chain 3, 2 double crochet in that spot, in this chains. And that chain 3 counts as one of our posts, okay? Then we're going to do the same thing here, and then we're going to do a triple crochet with 3 chains into this, and this is going to make the corner. I hope I'm understanding this right. So we're going to do our 2, and then we're going to work to our corner. Okay. Start anywhere is what I believe. Start anywhere you want. And now we're pulling our yellow in. Fasten on the way you like to fasten on, people. Fasten on. So, Sylvia, do you still have your grandbabies with you? Or are you footloose and fancy free now? So we can go crochet somewhere. 1. Okay, that was just fastening on. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I count the fastening on as a stitch, but not here. Okay, and then we're going to do 2 double crochets to make this, because that chain 3 acts as a double crochet, so we're going to have 2 double crochets. And you know what? I may have to make this again with y'all without the interruption of this book because I know how to make these stitches. It just confused me. Okay, so we have 3 double crochets here. Learn so you can teach me. Sylvia, why do I have to teach you everything? Oh, you're doing a starburst along with me? That's yay. Once, you know what? If you make one of these and you get the hang of it, you can just Pop these out. You can make a whole bunch of them in different colors, the same design. So in between now and next Wednesday, make 100 of them. That's going to be your assignment. I'm just teasing. You'll get one back before the freeze. I know you love your babies, so your grandbabies. So good. Okay, what did I say? Let's see now. Just one chain, and then 3 chains at the corners. One chain, one chain. Okay, just one chain in between each one. Okay. Now double crochet, 3 double crochets. Those puffs and popcorns and all that stuff took it out of me because I'm like used to just having 1 in each project. Chain 1. Okay, so we did 2 clusters here of 3 double crochets. Now this is going to be our corner. So we're going to do a triple crochet, which is wrap around twice, yarn over twice, insert your hook, bring through 2. You always bring through 2, bring through 2, bring through 2. You're going to make another one. Let me make sure this is what they want us to do. Make 3 of them without any stitches in between, and then 3. Okay, so that's 1, 2. Sylvia, did you know that when I bought this box here, that it was not going to give you written instructions, but just this diagram? Did you know that? Why did you let me buy this? You were with me. You could have stopped the insanity. I'll remember that, Sylvia. I will remember. Thank you, Becoming Me. Oh, it was a rocky start, wasn't it? I hope you guys... What? Yeah, I told you. I told you we wouldn't have got it, right? No. Okay, triple crochet. 3 triple crochets. Oh, that was a double crochet. Triple crochet is wrapping it around twice. Inserting your hook. Bring it through 2. Bring it through 2. You always bring through 2 until you run out of loops and you end up with 1. That is 3 triple crochets. Then they want us to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. So my brain is for all of us, right, Sylvie? Sylvie, silly Sylvia, Sylvia silly. Oh, wait. You're messing me up, Sylvia. I'll blame everything on Sylvia. She can take it. She can take it. She just cares if I'm going to be crocheting for her. Okay, guys, let's see. Here we go. We need 3 of them. Wrap around twice. Angie, keep paying attention. Okay. And then there we go. We're at the corner. So it's easier for me to do that. I understand this. It was those puffs and blah, 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 everything. Just give me some straight stitches, people. So now I have this corner right here that has a 3, chain 3, 3, and they want me to do a chain 1 and 2 more clusters of 2. Okay. And a 1 in between each one of these. Oh, do I put 1 in between the 2? Yes, they do want me to have a little chain in between. Okay, we'll do it your way. Sometimes you can get away without doing that. I chained 1, and now I'm going to do a cluster of 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Another one. 1, 2, 3. Sylvia, did you leave me a like? Thumbs up? Let's see. Okay, chain 1. So now I have 2 of them right here. This is the side. And now we're going to do our corner again, another corner. So that's a triple crochet 3 times. You're slacking, lady. You're slacking. Thank you for those emojis. Thank you for those emojis. I'm doing, did I do a triple on that one? I think I did. Triple. We'll see if it doesn't look like a triple. And then 3 chains after this triple. I like it when I show y'all the basics because I'm going to start this over because I don't know if I wrapped around twice for my triple crochet. I'm not an expert crocheter. I know how to crochet. I've been crocheting for a long time and I know how to figure it out. But if you want to know the exact perfect way to do it, I am not the one to ask. I am not the one to ask. But if you need it done now, I'll figure it out. Maybe a little ugly in the back, but oh well. It'll get done. It'll be pretty on the outside. Hi, Lydia. Welcome in, hun. Are you still freezing over there? Are you still freezing? Okay, got to chain 1. Make my 2 clusters here of double crochets. Oh, I have a dog looking at me. No. Where'd she go? Oh, she went to the other side. Oh, gosh. Honey, it's raining. And you don't even, my dogs do not like to go out in the rain. They act like that they melt. So I have to put little towels down or certain rugs down by the back door so they can do their business there, and I have to change it. I know it's disgusting, but that's the life with dogs. Thank you guys for all of my likes. I'm at 47. Let's try to make it to 50 before I get out of here. And then we can talk about this. Oh, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Intuition goes a long ways. It does. If you don't know how to problem solve, you're kind of stuck and you're reliant on, instructions and everything. And it's good to learn it and learn it right. But then, be free. Or not. If you love to have it perfect as you can get it, do it, people. Do it, lady. That's just like a private joke between me and Sylvia and another friend. Do it, lady. There is this TikTok guy named Chet, and he says that. Do it, lady. It's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna do another cluster. See, now that I know here, this is easier for me to understand and go through. I have a simple mind. I need simple things to do, and we will get there. I can do the hard things, but you're gonna see some messy, messy stuff. And you know what? If you find that entertaining, come on back because it happens all the time here in the yarn room. I'm at 48. I need 2 more. 2 more people. Come on. Yes, I'm not above begging for likes. Double tap your screen. Double tap your screen and leave me and play with those emojis on the side. They let YouTube know that we're having a party over here. And we are having a party, right? Did anybody bring the drinks? How about ice? We need some ice. And we need some chips and dip. Press those emojis so we can get those happening over here. And here's our other cluster, 49. Thank you. See what happens when you beg for stuff? And I just heard something. There is a Bible scripture that says you have not because you ask not. I am asking for the likes, people. And yes, I do think Bible scriptures pertain to our whole life. So yes, it pertains to my channel. I'm not using it frivolously. I'm genuinely asking. Okay, well, now we got to do our triple crochets in this one. This is our corner. See, now we're back to something Angie understands. Oops, I skipped one of the loops. Okay, there we go. Yes, they're great for the fur babies. But you know what I also do midnight? What's good for me is that, oh, Luna, I forgot your name too because I call you Midnight. Um, Also, little rugs, little inexpensive rugs, and once they're done, I just throw them in the wash, not get to use them again, and it's, you know, uh-oh, this was my triple. I don't have to throw it away, just reuse, reuse, reuse. And so we just throw them down because they kept peeing on them anyways, and I was like, ugh. And I said, well, told Eddie, we're just gonna put it down. End of the day, we pick it up, or if it's raining like today, we might have to change it a few times because they may go because they just do not like this rain. They want me just to go sit down with them somewhere and so they can hide under the covers. Oh, that I did a double crochet. Wrap around twice for a triple crochet. Pull through two, pull through two, pull through two. If you weren't sorry you came here before, you might be now with my singing. Ooh, it's raining now. I only wrapped around once, twice. Go. Do you remember that song by Lionel Richie? Once, twice, three times a lady. Something, 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 I love you. Yes, Melissa, right? These dogs, they will not go outside. They act like they, to me, I grew up with my grandma says, dogs go outside. And we always said that too. Dogs go outside. I am going to chain two and cut off. Oh my gosh, people. Oh, look at that. Look what we did. Look what we did. Hi, up next with Lamar. Welcome in. You did not see the hideousness of how we got here, but we did it. Let's see. Does it look like it? We're not even going to talk about weaving in ends. There is the picture. There is ours. Now, it's a different size because I use different yarn, because I think that when you make it with the yarn they want you to use, it comes out to be the size of the picture. But mine is larger because my favorite yarn is what, people? Red Heart. And I was using this little kit that my son gave me for Christmas. He gave me a little sampler kit of yarn. He knew I loved Red Heart. You know, he remembered something about me, other than I was just his mother who took care of him for all of his days until he became a wonderful young man who is now engaged. Ooh. And then nobody look at the backside because we're going to take care of that with a good old needle. Good old upholstery needle. We will do that later. Don't we always say that? I'll do that later. And then I never come back to do it, but I am going to do it. And, oh my gosh. So I did learn something. I did not retain it. All these little things in these books, how they showed us what a puff stitch is. And they didn't even have the decency to go ahead and put the instructions of the puff stitch down here. No, you have to go to another page and look up a puff stitch. Why couldn't they have done that and put it down here? I just don't understand. I don't understand. Why couldn't they have just had the written instructions in here too? Yes, Angie's complaining, and I'm going to complain until I fall asleep. Yay! Thank you, Sylvia. Thank y'all. Oh, yes. 4 for each color. Each row I had to endure. Oh my gosh, even the first 4 chains to make the circle threw me for a loop because I didn't know it was supposed to be for a loop. And I was like, how am I supposed to put all of these in there? And then my brain kicked in, oh, Angie, it's like normal. It's like how you usually make instead of using a magic ring, you just do 4 and you attach it together. But I think I did a pretty darn good job myself, people. And it only took me way over an hour. Oh my goodness. Your dog's name is Prince. Melissa. Like the singer. Did you name him after the singer? Thank you, Shima. Thank you to all my moderators here that took care of me and had faith in me. Thank you to everybody that had faith in me. You're not fussy? Yeah, I call her Midnight. I forgot her name was Luna too. So, but thanks for reminding me. Maybe it'll stick in my head. Okay, guys. Okay. Oh, did I ever tell y'all my? Yes, I did tell y'all my story about my hook. Okay. And don't forget, you can go back and watch this again. If you want to rewatch this, there's something wrong with you to see how to do this. But at least you can skip when you go rewatch it. You know what I mean? And you can learn how to make this as well. And I might have to remake it again without using this card and have it memorized. Make a whole bunch of these out of different colors. Okay, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me here. Let me just go and catch up on here. I have Red Heart Yarn. I haven't used it yet. Yes, Sarah Lynn, this is perfect. Perfect for you. Thank you, Cindy Lulu. Thank you for being here with me. Somebody leave me a like, a thumbs up, one more, just to put me at 50 because my brain is going to hurt if I don't end up at 50. So if you haven't left me a like and you do like me, I'm not trying to pressure you, but I will beg. Leave me a like, leave me a thumbs up or something. Yes, I like the puff stitch too. Which one was the puff stitch again? This was the popcorn. This is the puff stitch, right? Yeah. Oh, don't make me crazy now. The kids named him. One. Oh. Okay. Midnight. One extra for the frogging. Oh, thank you. That is very, very cathartic. Whatever. It makes me feel better. Yes, please, right now, everybody leave your channel. Drop, D-R-O-P, if you want people to go and follow you. Look, it just matches. It's just like a nice theme happening today. Isn't that just so gorgeous? And type in the word drop. Your channel will leave a link here and people will go find you. And if they like you, they will subscribe to you. If you want me to subscribe to you and I haven't already, go to my channel and I have in my community page, say hello to me. Please subscribe to me and I'll go check you out and see if I want to. Most likely I do. If you're hanging out with me, you're pretty darn cool. Bye, Shima. Thank you, Kels. Thank you for hanging out with us. Hanging out with me. But it could be us because sometimes I do have multiple personalities. Yeah, only because Lydia asked. Yeah. Yes, I have 50. Thank you, guys. Now I can go and take my nap in peace. Thank you, Midnight. Y'all have a good day, too. I want to make it down to the drink water. Oh, yes. Oh, but coffee, too. Yes, leave them in there. I'm waiting for for you guys to drop everything y'all want to drop here. Drop it like it's hot. I know, I'm old. Sorry. Okay, guys. Bye. See y'all later. See y'all later. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Okay, bye, guys.